Hello and welcome to listen the plot of the movie entitled Blood Diamond, directed and co-produced by Edward Zwick. The main cast of this movie are Leonardo DiCaprio portraying the role of Danny Archer, Djimon Hounsou portraying the role of Solomon Vandy, Jennifer Connelly portraying the role of Maddy Bowen, Kagiso Kuypers portraying the role of Dia Vandy, and Arnold Vosloo portraying the role of a Colonel Coetzee. Other cast of the movie are David Harewood as Captain Poison, Anthony Coleman as Cordell Brown, Benu Mabena as Jassy Vandy, Anointing Lucola as Dia Vandy, Basil Wallace as Benjamin Capanet, Jimmy Mystery as Nabil, Michael Sheen as Rupert Simmons, Marius Wayers as Rudolph Van de Kaap, Stephen Collins as Ambassador Walker, Ntare Mwine as Ahmed, Ato Isando as Commander Rambo, Tony Kagoroch as Liberian Border Guard, Nick Redding as Diafid Minister, Adetokunbo McCormack as RUF Trainer, Winston and Shona as Old Mende, Gaurav Chopra, David S. Lee, and Jonathan Pienaar as journalists. A fisherman, a smuggler, and a syndicate of businessmen match wits over the possession of a priceless diamond. A story following Archer, a man tortured by his roots. With a strong survival instinct, he has made himself a key player in the business of conflict diamonds. Political unrest is rampant in Sierra Leone as people fight tooth for tooth. Upon meeting Solomon and the beautiful Maddy, Archer's life changes forever as he is given a chance to make peace with the war around him. In 1999, in Sierra Leone, the fisherman Solomon Vandy dreams on the day that his young son Dia Vandy will become a doctor. His dreams are shattered when the rebels invade his village and kidnap him to work in the diamond mines. Solomon finds a huge pink diamond, and while hiding it, the commandant of the rebels sees, but the rebels are attacked and Solomon is arrested by the government army. While in jail, the wounded commandant tells the prisoners that Solomon found the stone, and the mercenary smuggler Danny Archer from Zimbabwe releases Solomon and proposes to exchange the diamond by his missing family. Using the idealistic American journalist Maddy Bowen, Danny locates the wife and daughters of Solomon in a refugee camp, but is informed that his son has been recruited by the rebels. Salomon and Danny consolidate a partnership, with Solomon looking for and finding his son, and Danny looking for the diamond and finding redemption. Set against the backdrop of civil war and chaos in 1990s Sierra Leone, Blood Diamond is the story of Danny Archer, an ex-mercenary from Zimbabwe, and Solomon Vandy, a Mende fisherman. Both men are African, but their histories as different as any can be, until their fates become joined in a common quest to recover a rare pink diamond that can transform their lives. While in prison for smuggling, Archer learns that Solomon, who was taken from his family and forced to work in the diamond fields, has found and hidden the extraordinary rough stone. With the help of Maddy Bowen, an American journalist whose idealism is tempered by a deepening connection with Archer, the two men embark on a trek through rebel territory. A journey that could save Solomon's family and give Archer the second chance he thought he would never have. The final science of the movie is very emotional, as Solomon, his son Dia, and Archer were chased to death by the enemies who were after the diamond. Archer got shot on their way to escaping. In order to reach the top of the mountain where an airplane's supposed to pick them up, Solomon had to carry Archer to their way of salvation. But Archer realized that he could not risk the safety of Solomon and his son, so at the middle of their journey to the mountain, he told Solomon to leave him. Solomon insisted to bring Danny Archer with them by carrying him, but he refused. Instead, he gave Solomon the pink diamond, a gun, and a contact number of Maddy Bowen. As the enemies continued to target them with bullets, Solomon was forced to leave Danny Archer, to other with his son. Solomon continued to climb on the mountain, while Danny Archer fired bullets against bullets to the approaching enemies. As he struggled to defeat the enemies, the plane landed. Solomon and his son got in the plane, and as the plane flew away, we saw the enemies approaching closely to Danny. At the last moment of his life, he called Maddy, asking her to take good care of Solomon and his son. Maddy knew that Danny Archer would die, and the pain was visible in her eyes. Before Danny said goodbye, he told Maddy how beautiful the view around him, speaking ironically due to the fact that his end of is near. Although they didn't show that Danny Archer died in the movie, it was very suggestive that he died either in the hands of his enemies or by his own hands. Knowing his character, it's very unlikely that he would allow the enemies to capture him. Before you cry, let me tell you that Solomon and his family are having a great life. The diamond was purchased by a great price with the help of Maddy Bowen. Solomon and his entire family live in wealth and fame out of Africa. I hope you enjoy listening to the plot of the movie. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.